from the offensive standpoint?
Yeah, I mean, it's very fun, different ways of moving players, a lot of playmakers, a lot of speed. Particularly, I mean, we have speed, but they got track runners, very excited, looking forward to it.
What do you think about going against Jalen Ramsey, and just what have you thought of his game?
Jalen I mean, he's been doing it for a while. He's had plenty of success, Coming in, it should be very exciting. Looking forward to it. We should get a lot of reps together.
What do you like about Tyreek Hill's game?
Come on, he's exciting. I hope he's healthy, of course, and he was on pace to do some historic things, and he's a legend of a player personally in my eyes, and the way he's played his position is very unique, and I hope we minimize that coming up, but speed kills.
Were you ever a track guy?
You said what?
Were you ever a track guy?
Yeah, I ran track, but I'm not no 100s type of guy. I ran 4x2, 4x4s, 200 opens.
Speaking of historic things, you're closing in on Michael Irvin's team record for catches. Is that on your mind? You know how close you are?
No, I don't know how close I am. Not necessarily really on my mind, but I mean, it's good to be reminded of those things, showing all the hard work that I've done. But I'm not really too focused on that, to be honest.
Obviously, you have to take care of your own business during the course of the game, but do you ever get the chance to sneak a peek at, let's say, Tyreek Hill or one of the other guys that are considered the upper echelon guys?
Absolutely. I'm watching him, watching how he move, watch how he carry himself. Because I'm still a fan of the game, right? And I'm still a fan of, great players, and Tyreek is definitely that. Also got a lot of respect for Jalen Waddle. Mostert has done a lot of great things, coming up this season. And shout out to him, man. He's been doing good, too. So there's plenty of reasons to watch the offense, and I would definitely be watching, but once again, I hope we keep that to a minimum.
CeeDee, what makes a good bounce-back team, and is there a sense of pride with this group to be able to do that and respond after adversity?
I feel like just knowing who you are as a team and knowing your identity and staying true to it. Obviously, some things happen along the road in the journey, and I mean, it's all about, as you said, bouncing back and just recovering and responding the right way.
There's a lot of talk after the game about trying to find answers. Dak talked about finding answers to the road problem, the difference, road versus home. What does that process look like this week from your vantage point?
I don't know. To be honest, just finding an answer. The answer is going out there and winning on the road. That's the answer. But to being who we are and what we want to accomplish, we got to start, one play at a time, one quarter at a time, and one drive at a time. Taking care of our responsibilities, protecting one another, and be explosive.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine.
I know you're not a stats guy, but your position's measured by that a lot. You're top 3 statistically for the first time in your career. What does that mean? What has that meant to you? What does it mean for your development as a star receiver in this league?
Development-wise, I feel like it means I'm going in the right direction, of course. And once again, I'm grateful for this opportunity in this position. But obviously, I would never celebrate being second or third ever in life. So not necessarily am I upset at it. No, I'm not. I'm grateful, but I'm still working to be number one.
Irvin's record is 111. You had 103.
Shout out Clarence. We're fairly close. Closing in on it. Should get it.
3 games ago.
Should get it.
Maybe this Sunday?
Potentially.
Okay.
A win on the road against a team like this mean for the bigger picture going forward after January 7th or 8th against Washington?
Obviously, this game has a lot of, things riding on it, basically. And we understand that, and we know that. But for us being the players and the ones that's going out and having to do that, we have to basically take a step back and think and look and realize the position that we're in and everything that we wanted at the beginning of the season is still in front of us. So this is definitely a playoff type of game, and I mean we wouldn't rather a better position than now because we don't want no walk-offs going into the playoffs and then go into the playoffs and get hit in the mouth. So I feel like this is a test for us, and it's all on how we respond.
One of the goals was winning the division. You guys tied with the Eagles. Do you know all the scenarios, what y'all need to do? And have y'all even talked about that at all what y'all need to do to
Not
beat the
at all.
Eagles?
Not at all. I'm sure you're going to let me know.
Win out. Number one is win out.
Yeah, exactly. See,
that's
then
the easiest way.
That's fine. Then
And hope they
if it-
lose the game.
And it has something to do with us. That's all we can do is control what we can, be who we are, and go win out.
How do you get off to a fast start on the road? Last week it took till the final few minutes to get it in the end zone.
Completions, stay above the stakes, continue to move the ball. It's the best way to stay, play fast, stay out there on the field, not being necessarily limited, and being explosive. That's how you start fast.